Halo Infinite does not need to rely on open world. After recently watching the Halo Infinite campaign overview trailer, I've come across a few things which I think plagues the game industry these days. The fact that they're showing off that the game's open world means like it's a brand new revolution for Halo, when people think that Halo needs to be open world. And then there's also another argument where people think that Halo's always been open world. The only really open world game that had open world features was basically Halo ODST. And Halo doesn't have to rely on an open world game to have a good experience of a game. That's what I think games these days are just way too plagued into. Like, we don't need every single new AAA game to be open world. Sure, there's some games that benefit from having an open world setting and having open world activities, but I think Halo would actually be better if it was linear, because Halo has basically always been linear. And the only really thing I could really see that would benefit from open world Halo would be the replay value. So after you finish the campaign, you can go do the in-world activities, which is also a problem for the games these days, because I think games rely way too much on, like, after you finish the game, you go New Game Plus, and then you go and upgrade your Master Chief, upgrade all your abilities, which that's not Halo. Since when has Halo been where you upgrade Master Chief's abilities, or you upgrade your weapons or get new weapons? That's never been Halo. It's trying to be a bit more like Destiny, you can see. Halo Infinite would be perfectly fine if it came out more linear. The things I've noticed in the trailer are that there's new enemies, which is expected. Like, why would you not expect new enemies and new species of enemies and just enemy types to be in a brand new Halo Infinite? It would be kind of stupid. Which you can expect that for like every single new game in the series, basically. I noticed that there's some vehicles which you can drive, which, you know, is expected as well. Like, nothing really major in this trailer that really set me off compared to what I would expect for like a good trailer. There's obviously a map where you can do activities. Like I said, I don't think we need like a fully fledged open world game experience for Halo, especially Infinite. One thing I also really noticed, which I've seen throughout mostly all the trailers, and not only this trailer but all the other trailers, but mainly this trailer, it doesn't really lead on to any other environments besides the woods. Like, we're just playing in the woods for the whole game, are we? The only really thing I really saw was maybe some factories or some space missions or woods that have been scorched. That's about it. Because we're missing out on all the different types of landscapes and the environments. Like, where's the proper bush, like the jungle and that? Where's the desert? We have the icelands, the swamps. So we're just gonna play in the woods for the whole game. Alright, yeah. It's cool that they're trying to go back to, like, you know, the original Halo, but the original Halo wasn't just woods. The original Halo had more than one biome, that's for sure. To me, this game kind of feels like they're trying to remaster the second main mission from Halo CE, which is alright, which isn't going to be good, because if they're just focusing on one environment, it's just going to be plain after a while and just bland. I'm just going to assume they're going to go to, like, you know, spaceports and stuff, and like indoor environments as well. But so far, all we've seen is woods. We need to see more than that. If we're just going to play in the woods the whole game, that's just going to get boring. And one of the things I want to point out, which I did notice, is that we've got a new Cortana AI, which I'm pretty sure she's programmed to replace Cortana when Cortana, I think, dies. So yeah, she looks interesting. Looks like a new plot character for the plot. Obviously got your typical brutes that are returning. Now, the one thing I did want to point out is that there's a leveling system. There's a leveling system for Master Chief to upgrade your armor, your thruster abilities, and all that. Now, I don't really think that it should really be in the game, honestly. It's straying so much from what Halo really is, and people should know that Halo was never an upgrading open world game. Since when was Halo relying on open world activities and upgrades to your Master Chief or weapons? That's just not Halo. That's just what games are these days, which I don't think Halo should be like that. And that goes for the actual activities we saw. All that we really saw was that there was a factory and oil refinery that we get to blow up. I don't understand how they're trying to intrigue us, because the trailer, honestly, to me, the trailer still looked unfinished in the gameplay. The gameplay looked, I don't know, it looked like they kind of just patched basic stuff together on a default trailer. It has nothing really intriguing besides the actual story between, like, what happened to Cortana. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not really buying this, because to me, it looks like a trailer you would. It kind of looks like a beta trailer you would release. I don't know, like 2 or 1 year prior towards the game at E3. That's what it looks like to me, not the actual gameplay trailer. Which I do know the actual gameplay trailer from E3 did get pretty fucking hated from the fans. But still, I don't really see this trailer intriguing to what I would want it to be. Like, of course I want it to be classic Halo. I don't want it to be relying on open world and abilities to upgrade your Master Chief. That just seems like it's not Halo. I think there's more to games these days than just open world and fancy graphics and upgradable fucking weapons or suit armors. There's more to games than that.